Every game. It's the Cowboys and the Giants on Thursday night.
Let's go.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more likely is going to come away with the win.
He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. Leading them out in his 6th NFL season since being picked 6th overall, Daniel Jones.
Jones has had a tumultuous career. That's with a capital T, by the way, that continues to have some ups and downs. Maybe part of that...
They'll run here on first down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short.
Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. The work begins at the 31, and they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So now the Cowboys get an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Dak to throw. That one's incomplete, couldn't connect. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now here's Prescott. Got a man open, complete. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. In motion, right is Cooks. Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Got a man, it's Thomas. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down. Now it's a bootleg for him. And that one's incomplete. That one missed the mark. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To throw is Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So our first score of the game here is they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Prescott to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On 1st down, they'll run. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Complete beyond the marker. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their early lead to 13. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Here's a give up the middle. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's brought down at the line. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Now, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go.
To throw, here's Jones. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. So it's 2nd down coming up. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Open receiver, caught. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. It's a 2-score game early. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Jones now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Option design here. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Jones looking to throw. This finds Singletary. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Oh, it's a push with a tight end. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop them either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes?
Yep.
No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
That one splits the uprights, and they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He's got it on the bootleg. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Knowing how a wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate. And I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone. You got to make something happen, or you could take a risk like that. A huge sack for this defense.
And the Giants going nickel. Third down coming. Here's Dak. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. 2nd and 3 now. Another carry for him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Giants 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Giants offense all set to get started. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Now an inside give to Singletary. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He connects with the rookie from LSU. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Cowboys and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Cowboys will be backed up to begin the drive. Trying the right side. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A 20-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
The throw, Prescott. That's Thomas, he's got it. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on
Pass
the defense.
Defense.
Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Throwing from the gun. To the left side, and it is caught. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Ooh, fired a dart there, but it's not going to be brought in.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Throwing now, off play action. Finds his fullback. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Cowboys. With it, 1st and 10. Prescott will look to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again following the sack. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Rifles it, and it's caught. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The Giants using their first timeout. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Giants about to get to work on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Here's Jones. Here's a quick throw, and it's caught on the slant. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. Throwing now from the gun. This is complete to Neighbors. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It will hit Robinson, complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. big play. 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Jones. Here's a throw on the out route. Complete. And this one doesn't go far. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the gap closes to 14 points.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points. And that's mission accomplished there.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So we've arrived at halftime with the Cowboys enjoying a lead on the road. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Plenty of good games to choose from in that early window. We'll highlight the one down in Tampa, a big test for the Bucs at home as they get set to host the Philadelphia Eagles. More good stuff later in the afternoon, one being down in the desert, where it'll be the Cardinals at home in Glendale, taking on the Washington Commanders. And finally, on Monday Night Football, a second straight doubleheader. Titans-Dolphins at 7:30, followed by the Seahawks and Lions at 8:15. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Toss to the right side. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. He tosses right to the short side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Now Dak to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only one on the carry, so that's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 3. Another chance for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Now here comes the New York offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field. I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
He's gotten it at the 21. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Cowboys about set to take over. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
They go play action on 1st. The pass ball's incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Still 1st down.
Now Prescott. He beams one deep right side. He makes the catch. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Hand off to the back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll take it ahead down to the 33. Got him 5 yards back, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. That's caught for the 1st. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They made It's 22 on the rip and a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's Dak. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Their offense ready to take the field now. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. They'll run here on 1st down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. From the 36. Connects with Slayton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. Play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. The Giants have it to start the 4th in a game that seems pretty far out of reach. Second and 3 now.
Here we go.
From the 48. He finds Slayton. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Jones looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's Jones to throw. Connects with Johnson. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
3rd and 6.
He's got it on the bootleg. Cowboys rush it in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
What is it, Kate, they say about luck? Isn't luck the crossroads of preparation and opportunity? Well, that's exactly what the safety's done today. Put himself in the right spots and taken advantage. First, recovers the fumble, and now in front of an open lane to get his first sack of the game.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Trayvon Diggs has got it! And the Cowboys have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the court into the throw, but you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
On first down, they'll run. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They give it to him again. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Back to the well again. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. They're left with 4th and 7. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He's got this one at the 37. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Lock. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Quick pass, right side, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
Here we go.
Throwing it again here. Finds his target, Robinson. And they bring him down around the 34.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. I picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
To throw, here's Locke. Flush down now to his left. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Desperation time on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Here's Locke to the air. Able to get it to Singletary. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Working inside the red zone. That's into the hands of Singletary. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
these intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Look. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
6 yards. It's now third down and 9.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Come on, set!
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Giants using their first timeout. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. His first punt win 50. This is away and looks even better. Got it at the 16. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And that is where they'll start the next drive. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Let's go now!
They give up the gut to Singletary. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.